first quarter as a warm-up. We got to be ready to go. Carter without the ball. Good cut. And Reese able to find her inside.
As they have to concentrate on Marina Mabry from the three-point line for Chicago.
And already an offensive rebound for Cardoso. And it gives that opportunity there for Carter. And Becky Hammond is red hot and calls the timeout. With Plum and
trouble for Chicago Sky. Chennedy Carte starts trouble as Chicago Sky lost. Possibility of missing the playoffs high. The tension between Chennedy Carte and Caitlin Clark that we saw at the start of the season seems to be rearing its ugly head once again. And this time things have gotten even more serious. But the issues surrounding the Chicago Sky go far beyond just one player's actions on the court. The Sky's 82-80 loss to the Connecticut Sun was a tough blow, and it's not just the final score that's concerning. It's the overall vibe within the team. You can feel the tension in the air as the Sky continues to fall further behind the Indiana Fever in the standings, with the Atlanta Dream now creeping up from behind and threatening their playoff position. This is not the season Sky fans were hoping for from a team that should be fighting for a strong playoff spot, but is now desperately trying to avoid falling even further down the rankings. The big question now is, can the Sky bounce back from this? Or are we witnessing the beginning of the end of their playoff hopes? Something has to change, and change quickly, if the Sky want to salvage their season. One bright spot in the loss to the Sun was the performance of rookie phenom Angel Reese, who pulled down an impressive 20 rebounds. However, despite Reese's individual brilliance, the Sky still couldn't come away with the win. This raises an important question. How does one player's stellar performance relate to the overall team's results? The race for Rookie of the Year is heating up, and Reese has been a strong contender. But the challenges the Sky is facing as a team could potentially impact Reese's chances. The Fever, on the other hand, are on an upward trajectory, with Caitlin Clark recently being named Player of the Week. This adds an interesting dynamic to the Rookie of the Year competition. It's important to note that while Reese's individual stats are impressive, basketball is a team sport, and team success is a major factor in evaluating the Rookie of the Year award. The Fever's position in the standings compared to the Sky's could be a significant element in this equation. Plus, the recent incident involving Chennedy Carte is another factor that could affect the Sky's team dynamics. The upcoming showdown between the Fever and the Sky could be a crucial moment in the season. If the Fever wins this game, they'll not only solidify their playoff position, but also push the Sky further down in the standings. It's practically a 6-point game, and the psychological factor can't be ignored. A win against the Sky would be a huge confidence boost for the Fever, and more proof of how far Caitlin Clark has taken this team in such a short time. What makes the Fever's success even more incredible is that they aren't a one-player team. Sure, Clark is the star, but we've seen an impressive collective effort from the entire squad, who have found new energy after the Olympic break. The big question now is, how far can the Fever go? Are we witnessing the birth of a new WNBA title contender? One thing's for sure, the game against the Sky is going to be way more than just another regular season matchup. It could be the moment when the Fever shows the rest of the league that they're not just here to participate, but to seriously compete. However, the issues surrounding the Sky go beyond just the court. The incident involving Chennedy Carte is something the WNBA needs to address, and fast. This isn't just poor sportsmanship. It's a serious problem that can tarnish the league's image and, more importantly, put other players at risk. The WNBA has a responsibility to ensure not just fair play, but also a safe environment for all athletes. The league has a unique opportunity to show that sports are about skill, teamwork, and mutual respect, not about unnecessary aggression and tension. The message they send can have a lasting impact on young girls who dream of playing in the WNBA. It's time for the league to take a firm stance and address this issue head-on, before it becomes a bigger problem that can't be ignored.